Hey y'all, I hope y'all having another wonderful day like y'all did previously. So in this video, this is a new game I made called Nitro City. It's a racing game. Currently, it's only 20 cars and 13 maps. So I know saying only 20 cars is kind of crazy, but really it's on the map side because I feel like having 13 maps and only 20 cars is kind of crazy. I could have added a few more maps, but yeah, this is a 2D racing game that has multiple power-ups. It has a quick race, time trials, a free roaming mode, a store, a tune-up option, achievements, paint job, and medals. Starting off, let's talk about quick race, which is probably what you're going to majority be playing since you need money, and also because obviously you're trying to race and play the fucking game. So that is where you will use all of your vehicles as well as all of your maps, however you unlock them, however you do it. Time trials is basically a game mode, self-explanatory. You try to get the fastest time on each one, and it'll tell you whenever you complete it and you go back to check your record, it'll tell you what vehicle, what time, and what map you have used. Free roam is just a game mode. If you want to explore the maps, you want to, kind of practice a little bit, you can go to free roam and kind of chill out and get a feel for the game. The fourth thing let's talk about is the store. All right, now look, the store is where you buy all of the vehicles and the rest of the maps that you do not have unlocked. Self-explanatory. Tune-up. Now, tune-up is for vehicles that basically any vehicle that has 150 miles as its max or less, you can tune it up and it will give it an extra 20 miles per hour plus a 10% in nitro gain. I may or may not have to increase the miles per hour just by a little bit more. I don't know whether or not I want to do that, considering, some vehicles, but every vehicle in the game cannot be a quote unquote the best vehicle. You feel me? There has to be some average vehicles. So I guess I might just keep everything the same because there are a lot of good vehicles that you can do whatever with. And achievements are really your go-to. So even if you don't feel like racing and you just want to get money fast, you can do the achievements in order to get money. And one more thing for me to talk about that I think you guys really need to know is the AI difficulty and their skill set. And it can be pretty hard at times. I would say the skill set is medium to high difficult, and it can get difficult fast as hell. And the reason being is because the game is also built around going back and getting items. So if you've seen me play in this video, you've seen footage of me going back for items. You can actually sacrifice, a half a second or a millisecond or do whatever to go back and get the item and still catch up to players. That's how the game is designed. It's not just designed to where, if you feel me, just because you in first place doesn't mean somebody can't catch up. If everybody plays the right move, then they could catch up. That's how I wanted the game to be designed. But what came out was something a little bit slightly different, with the AI having precise ass movements where, let's say, for example, they pass by an item and you're right there, they could do that little swerve back perfectly and just take the item from you. And I feel like that's a very unfair advantage. And then as you can see, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but if you look at the item map, if you fall back to behind, the AI will just take all the items. So that is kind of a problem that I do need to fix, where the AI, if they miss it, they will just continue to go forward, which it already does. But I feel like they do it enough to where it's a problem. So I might have to do something to tweak that, but I know y'all like the challenge, so I'm still gonna keep it in some form or fashion. Another feature I've added is collectibles, in other words, medals. It's only 5 of them, and when you collect them, you will get something from it. When you collect 1, you will get a map. When you collect 3, you will get the Nitro bicycle, and when you collect 5, you will get the drop top. And they have a 10% chance of spawning. So if I was you, I would just reset the map until you get it. That's the best advice I can give you. Another feature I forgot to explain earlier on in the video was nitro gain. And the way that it works, it helps you fill up your nitro gauge, and it has 2 formulas. If your vehicle has 150 miles or more, then it will take away 30. If your vehicle has less than that, it will take away 20. So if you have 100, as you can see with the Navis, then you just take away 20, and that's 80. Now, the reason why this matters is because each item that you get, this is what it goes towards. So if your nitro gain is 80, then that means you only need 2 items to fill up your total gauge. And then, you can use your nitro. That's how it works. And earlier on in the video, I had a typo. My fault. I meant to say 149 and under for the tuna, not 150.